What up, folks? It's Thirsty Thursday. I'm off. I hope everybody having a good afternoon. As y'all can see, I got the party pack. Still at the extended stay for you. Background checkers. You know, I told you I'm in between moving. And I only did that because it was convenient, bitch. I'd never go out my way. But I wanted to talk real quick. I heard that shit that Jermaine Dupree said. Germ, main Doofus Dupree. If you ask me. I heard what he said, and I think that shit was stupid. I heard a few responses, and guess what? The best response, I heard it today. She was on, I think your boy from Dish Nation, Head Crack. Trina, the Diamond Princess. Shout out, salute to Trina. She had the best response I heard, and of course, it was coming from a female since the issue was about females. And it reminded me of back a few years back when Waka Flocka had the hottest song. You know, he was the hottest shit. And the niggas from New York, basically, Wu-Tang and some other people, was jumping on, you know, his bandwagon, called himself jumping on his head about lyrics. And that the song didn't have no lyrics. And I knew Waka Flocka was special when he came back with his response. Because we all know some of these niggas, and you could pick a bunch of them, if this was them, they would have had some dumb shit to say. But Walker said, and it's basically the same thing Trina said, don't nobody go to the club to hear no motherfucking lyrics. Niggas go to the club to watch the bitches. Wow, shit, this is too wide of a range right here nowadays. Suppose niggas go to the club to watch the bitches dance. The bitches go to watch the niggas pick and choose, you know, who gonna fuck who tonight, type shit. But ain't nobody going there to say, shh, hold on, y'all let me hear this. What the fuck is Germ? Can I call you Germ? What the fuck is that? If you want to hear lyrics, you need to do one or two things. That's put your headphones on and listen to your favorite lyrical artist. Or take your ass to the library and read a book. Okay? You can see all the lyrics. They got audio books, bitch. You can hear lyrics. I'm talking about lyrics that mean something. History, black history. You know. Before America. Tribes, DNA, that type of shit, you know, that'll help you understand a little better. But didn't nobody go for no fucking lyrics, Jermaine. And another, if I could ask Jermaine, I would ask him, you know, and I know just seeing him on TV and, you know, and he got some hits. I ain't no hater. The nigga got some hits. You know, he got the Brat, to me, was the best thing he had. Escape did they thing, you know. Shout out to them, all of them. He, you know, like I said, that's all I thought about was the Brat and the girls. I don't like kids. I don't know who this is. I don't listen to children's rap. I didn't listen to it when I was a child. Shit. So I can't even relate. But that's what, you know, his preference is. Jermaine liked the kids. But how you call yourself a super producer with that dumbass statement? If you I'm not even a producer, but I know what I like and I know good music and traveling the world and seeing my sister in the studio and working with people, all that kind of shit. You know, I got a little understanding. Okay, I know talent. I'm probably more of a artist development, you know, on how to talk to people, get along, you know. See where your heart really is. We're going to try to line that up, your mind and your heart with your talent. But Jermaine, Germ, Doofus, Dupree. If you was a super producer, I wouldn't give a fuck. If I hear a fucking 3, 4, 5 females rapping about the same shit, you know, in a different way, all of them going to sound differently pretty much. And then I know as a producer in my mind, okay, if I change that word to this, just make all the words rated PG or whatever the fuck it is in your mind you think is lyrical, Germ, then that should be easy to you to pick out who is the best or at what you got in mind to put them behind type shit. Come on, what that's basic. You should have an ear for that. But my sister said some of you niggas is not in the class. Y'all just producers, but you're not really in the class. You're not multi-gifted. You might be on some instruments and whatever, but personally, how to discern, what's really, really talent, what'll last, and what's just throw it at the wall and see if it stick type shit. The one-hit wonders that, and it ain't even all some of the one-hit wonders' fault. They get with you fake ass producers and shit. Just because you make beats do not mean you a producer. If you don't know how to play no instruments, you fucking really. I mean, there's some good ones, I guess, that don't, but the best ones do. They know how to play a couple instruments, not just one, a couple. But Germ, that was some dumb ass shit. I just had to get that off my chest, And anybody that been on my Instagram already know I said, bitch, if y'all start me a GoFundMe or something. But I said, if I ever was to win a lottery, I Googled, why ain't there an all-female record label in the United States? I mean, even from a gimmick standpoint, that'll win. Just from a gimmick standpoint. I Googled it. The only one I found was in Europe. But this is one of the things I and ideas for my sister that, I just wish that she would look more to, and not just herself. Just don't talk about it. Be about it. And I know she about it. And, this ain't even about her. But it is about, her too as well. Come on. I wish I'd start an all-female record label. I swear. And bitch, what? It ain't nothing to keep, bitch, if I stand on my square, it ain't nothing to keep your dick out of, bitch. Especially when if I keep my dick out this bitch, I'm gonna get the best out of her. If I put this dick, just tap it on her forehead, this bitch gonna go crazy. We ain't gonna get no work done. This bitch gonna be stalking me. She know I got a woman, and I ain't even put it nowhere but on her forehead. If you know women, if you know people, which is the most important thing, that's the start shit. You know who longevity, who really bought this shit and who not. But so that's why I don't know what the fuck Jermaine got going. But I do know, nigga, you couldn't even keep Janet Jackson, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, nigga, and I'm nasty. You couldn't even keep Janet Jackson. You couldn't come to an understanding that I don't give a fuck if she do got a little crazy in her. She should. She a Jackson. But a motherfucking, authentic man that know women, bitch, guess what? I want her, and I'm in it for the long haul, and bitch, what? Call me Dr. Feelhood, because bitch, we gonna work out anything, we gonna get along. We gonna make it happen, bitch. Till death do us part, if that's what you really want. Shit, you come to an understanding with these bitches. Shit, she like girls, you like a girl every now and then, get an understanding, bitch. Listen, and on my platform, that's, I'm gonna talk about, fellas, come on, we gonna talk about that, because y'all just fucking that game up. And it's so easy. There's something out here for everybody. Ain't shit, basically, what I'm gonna say this, ain't no man got no, bitch, if you cheating, you got a sex addiction that you don't want to admit and you need help for. Or it's a plethora, it's a lot of different reasons why, but it ain't too many. That's one. If a motherfucker, he can't talk to you, girl, you ain't the one. Y'all missing something, an important connection, and he goes and he gets it. Sex just part of it, but that ain't really that. See, he can sit and talk to that bitch about sports, or like I say, or he doing drugs and you ain't doing them, and y'all don't approve of that, and this bitch over here do, type shit. But we gonna talk about that another time. But I just had to get this shit off my check. I thought that was the dumbest shit, you know what I'm saying, coming from a supposed to be major producer. I see that's why all these groups break up and shit, really. Because if you know the people, we'll talk about it. I don't know. I ain't no expert, but goddamn, some of these niggas don't even know the basics. I'm talking about just of manhood and man. You like women, bitch, you supposed to know them. But that's why I thank God for my mama. But anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. But my next video I'm gonna make, we're gonna talk about what I'm on here for. For real, for real. You know, to the people that understand, Kaya is just part of it. Again, I see shit differently to sometimes that in situations and in life that I done been through that I don't hear nobody talk about that to me, I would think is important. You know, like just basic reading. DNA is number one. DNA would lower a lot of people's blood pressure like by 75%. You know, basically just some shit to try to get people through some shit. And it's how I got through it. I suffer from depression and anxiety. And I'm going to share that. And, you know, I'm talking about how serious I was with it. And that you can get through that and over it. You know, it's a step at a time. It ain't easy. It's not easy. It's days you're going to cry. You know, whatever you got going on in you. Thank God I was single and my son grown. And, you know, I really just wasn't, I didn't worry nobody. And, you know, I wouldn't even if they was around. I probably would have moved. That's the type of nigga I am. But we're going to talk about it. But I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Y'all already see I'm off and I got time. And it's some shit. I just want to give my point of view. That's it. I think it's different. Call me a weirdo. Call me whatever you want. Fellas, I don't give a fuck if you're jealous or not. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I read all the comments and I appreciate, believe it or not, I even appreciate all of them. Because even if you don't like what I'm saying, just the fact that you took time out to type to me, to actually listen to hear what I said, not listen. You just, everybody gonna hear it. Some people gonna listen, but everybody hears it because you're here. But then you took the time out to actually, you know, use your fingers. You could have been jacking your dick, playing with your pussy. You know, something that would have really got you off. But you was here. And believe me, I appreciate it. But I'll be back.